Look, there's been a lot of talk about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, as an investment and money floating around back and forth between all these different investments. And even outside of a pure investment, there's been a lot of scams. People who have been scammed and defrauded out of their money for fake crypto investments. A lot of this comes from social media. A lot of it comes from unsolicited emails to a person claiming that they have this great investment. You put money in and you'll double your money in a month or whatever it is. And purportedly through cryptocurrency. Even when there was a legitimate cryptocurrency or digital currency platform, some of these are turning out to be undercapitalized. The most common one is Celsius, and that's been locked up. Withdrawals have been blocked, so if you have money in there, you can't take it out. It's not the only one. There's been some other ones that have done this. At the time of this writing, it's been almost a month, and they halted all customer withdrawals. Most people are wondering if they ever see their money again. If you're halting withdrawals, it means that you don't have enough money to give out to everybody. And the question is, where did the money go? If people put money in to buy crypto, that digital currency should be existing somewhere, unless some of the money went to pay expenses of that company. At this point, everything's alleged. There's no criminal referrals that we know of. According to one of the victims, she said she had 6 figures worth of digital currency tied up in this account, and they can't take it out. And the reason they claimed is to stabilize liquidity. What that means, that's a code word for we got no money and we can't give it to you because not enough to go around. And here's the key. This is a key to do diligence on investments and also to vet out potential losses. It's such a huge company and there's so many people that I felt somewhere in the back of my head that I'm not going to lose everything. The size of the company and how many people are there don't matter. There's been huge companies that have gone bankrupt. We just saw the NRIA real estate investment company go bankrupt, $600 and something billion of investor cash. A lot of this has to do with debt and leverage. Some of these companies borrowed a lot against their crypto. And when the crypto is declining and the prices are going down, there's a credit crunch. When you borrow against your crypto holdings and the underlying value goes down, you might get a margin call from your lender. You might not be able to borrow more. These companies have sprung up to offer services that seem like they're banking, paying interest on deposits, making loans, and offering high interest rates, sometimes 20%. Anytime you see a high interest rate, that's a red flag. And it may be that these companies weren't able to pay all their expenses. Running a company is expensive. Running a bank is even more expensive. And it looks like it's traditional finance, but there's no oversight, meaning that they don't have FDIC, they don't have SEC regulations monitoring it like they monitor Chase or Wells Fargo as an actual bank. It looks like this platform at least is considering bankruptcy. They've hired attorneys and consultants to look at restructuring or bankruptcy. A lot of people have lost money. Some people were saving money to buy a house. Hopefully the investors had some type of diversification, so all their money wasn't in crypto. Look, there was a big upside. When crypto was in $5,000 or $6,000 range, if you had bought 2 or 3 then, and now it was at 50, you could have hundreds of thousands of dollars in profit as long as you were diversified. And even if it went down, you sold some and had some money in other types of assets, stocks, real estate, cash. But if you had all your money in crypto as a wildly fluctuating asset with big promises, you may be in rough shape, even if you weren't flat out scammed. If the crypto market is crashing and the leverage is creating a margin call, you could be in big trouble.